She's one of the few artists that exemplifies genuine raw emotions and incredible storytelling talent. All the way from Houston, my guest today is Inayah. How you feeling?
What's going on, my
How
G?
you feeling? How you feeling?
Feel
Let me know this. I need to hear you
great.
properly to let people know that you're not from here. You're from the States.
Yeah, man, I feel good. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for coming through.
Yeah.
Now, literally, when this got sent over to me, I've been knowing about you from like last year, and I was like, okay, cool. Maybe I like to do my research.
Yeah.
I like to do my due diligence.
Good.
Anytime I don't know an artist, I'm like, who's this?
Yeah.
Big up my good friend Nana, because she knows I always love new music. I'm always excited to hear new talent, especially someone I ain't even heard before. So I'm like, all right, cool. Let me check out California Taxi.
Yeah, man.
Sugar Daddy. And I can't lie, Sugar Daddy is a video.
Of course, you researched that one,
Of course. I had all the tea. I was like, okay, I see what you're doing here. You have got such a strong, incredible fan base, especially in women.
Yeah.
Are you aware of that as well? Do they make it known to you?
Yeah. I mean, everywhere I go, they always stop and tell me that I help them get over a hump in their life, or I'm their best friend in their head, or the goal is to make my music and personality relatable so that they, feel that way about my music. And I apparently I'm doing it right.
Yes, you are. I want to dive straight into this part. California Taxi, very recent, recently released.
Yep.
Talks about someone just literally going for their dreams.
Yeah.
Picking up their bags.
Yeah.
Going where they need to go. Moving, and literally just forgetting what the past is. And that not only just details so many bravery in so many other people's lives that's done the same thing, but there's probably people listening to that and be like, they're not as brave as you.
Yeah.
So my whole thing is that, why did you want to kind of pinpoint that out in your aspect?
Because, man, there's so many of us that are dream chasing right now, and somebody might be stuck in the middle right now trying to decide whether or not that's the move to make. And of course, do what's best for you. But California Taxi, particularly for me, in real time, is a true story about a girl that's chasing her dreams, but she's in love and she has kids, but she wants to pursue music, all of these things in one. And California Taxi is just the story of going for what's best for you, and homie gonna either be with it or not.
And that's the risk you're willing to take.
But either way, I'm gonna get there.
And for people that are probably in similar situations, who probably feel like they can't do it, like they can't have it all whilst obviously pursuing a dream and obviously being a mom and being in love as well. Yeah. And it's probably hard for a lot of people in that position. What advice would you kind of give them?
Man, listen, I can directly relate to that. It takes a village, especially, when you have children and you have a dream in tow. I still encourage the chase. You know what I mean? And yeah, we have babies and responsibilities and lovers and all these other things, but ain't nobody gonna look out for you the way you gonna look out for you. For real. So I say do it. Find that help. It might be scary to get that babysitter because, you're hiring a stranger, but you gotta do what you gotta do, girl. Go for it.
What's your thoughts on this? Because I hear that. I hear what you're saying, but I feel like for men it's different. I feel like for men, they kind of have to focus on one thing. That is chase the dream. Not necessarily have the woman there beside them. Some men could do it, some men can't. Some men really focus on the dream alone, and then when they've got there now, then they kind of like decide to marry and stuff like that.
See, y'all, y'all make time for what y'all want to make time for. I'm for real on it. Like, y'all, it's room to do all of it. It's room to
Maybe
do
women
both.
could do it better than men.
I mean, wait, what?
Maybe women can balance it better.
Oh, okay. Women can do it better than men. Okay, I thought you said something else.
No.
I thought you said men got it better down packed than women.
No.
But no, I agree. I think we're better at multitasking and juggling more things at once than y'all, for sure. But it's possible. Like I said, y'all prioritize how y'all choose. But there's room. There's room.
Insecure. Let's talk about that.
Yeah.
You are so expressive with your emotions. Vulnerability.
And is.
Like, was you not scared?
I was.
A lot of people,
to
be so vulnerable, to be so exposed, to be so, I'm giving this to the world. Like, people see me.
Yeah.
There's no way you can hide.
Yeah.
And you released that all into that project.
It was a new, scary, unfamiliar space, but I knew that I had to go there because my annihilators are so used to me being raw and rough and rugged and independent and all of this. But
Sugar daddy.
yeah, that part. But I had to, I want them to trust this journey with me. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I'm in a space now where I'm letting myself be loved, and I'm giving myself time to be a mom and be a girlfriend and put all these other things at the forefront, in front of music. And with Insecure, I was dealing with postpartum. I was in the middle of an album release. I had to shoot all of these videos. I'm breastfeeding a baby hanging off my body like a leaf on a tree. Mm-hmm. And then I'm stuck in the house because I can't go anywhere because I had a C-section. There's all these things that were going through my mind, and I was literally going insane. And music is my release. So what better way to get it out than to talk about it, especially knowing that I'm not the only person dealing with it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Describe to me, for someone that doesn't know, who's never been to Houston, for us Londoners here, what is Houston like? What's it like over there? How is the music scene over there? Because obviously this is your first time in London.
Yeah,
so
you've
taken it in a bit.
I am.
You've gone to tape.
Yep.
You know that we get lit over here.
Yeah.
So what's Houston like?
H-Town, man. H-Town, it goes down in H-Town. We have a lot of fun. The food is really good. It's a party city. I honestly, it's lit like London. Yeah. You know what I mean? From what I've experienced since I've been here. I've been to a lot of places, but I have yet to find a city that tops our day parties. I ain't been nowhere else yet that got day parties. Come back in the summer. Okay, I'm gonna hold you to it.
Come back in the summer.
H-Town, we got some lit. It's a party city. It's also a really good city to raise a family. It's affordable. Yeah.
Is that where the album was filmed?
No. I did California Taxi in LA, actually. Okay. I'm sorry. I did Insecure in LA. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Jimmy Fallon.
Wow.
Amazing.
I'm still trying to believe that it happened, man.
Break that down to me. Where was you when you got the call? Was Kenny on the phone to you like, yo, we got Jimmy Fallon?
Yeah, I was
What's
home.
the mood like?
I had just finished traveling, actually. I was home. Kenny called me. He was like, yo, what you doing on such and such and such? And I was like, you tell me. And then he said, okay, cool, because you're doing Jimmy Fallon. I was like, what? He was like, yeah, we got Jimmy Fallon. I was like, hold on, man. I know you're not telling me we finna close the year out with a bang like that. Jimmy Fallon. It was amazing, man. And shout out to Adam Blackstone. He's also one of the reasons that even came about. Jill Scott was actually supposed to do it, but hers, she had schedule conflicts. And then I got the phone call. It was like, who better than to have Inayah? So I was like, of course I'll do it. I'd be honored. And I was so nervous.
I can imagine.
I was nervous.
I like the way how they tapped in. I want to know who their research team is on, because they really be trying to find new talent.
Man, I'm so grateful. Jimmy gives new people chances. You know what I mean? He allows people that haven't gotten that light yet to showcase themselves on his show. So I'm forever grateful for that. It was amazing, man.
Let's go back a bit.
Yeah.
2019. Solar.
Yeah.
BestThing.
You did your research for real.
Listen, I come prepared.
I'm proud of you.
I come prepared. Let's talk about Solar and how that was just such an incredible project for you. And that was before lockdown as well.
Yeah.
So what was that like, obviously knowing that you just dropped a massive, incredible project and then lockdown was just...
Oh, man. Oh, you're taking me back to a space that kind of hurt my feelings a little bit. No, man, I had just gotten signed shortly after the Boot Up remake went viral.
Yeah.
I had...
Did Ella May reach out, by the way?
She did. Okay. Absolutely, she did. She's such a sweetie pie. Shout out Ella May.
She's from London as well.
Yeah.
Reclaim her.
Yeah. She actually was really supportive. She was like, say it louder, sis, for the ones in the back. Like, you killed that, The song was hot at the time, and I just wanted to... I play around with beats when I do my little freestyles. I went to sleep. I had 4,900 followers when I posted that video. Literally woke up the next morning to over 200,000 followers. Like, overnight. It was absolutely insane.
Crazy.
I got signed shortly after that. BestThing was on a wave, was on a move. I'm traveling, I'm touring for the first time, me and my girls, my dancers, and then boom, we get hit with the pandemic and the tour is canceled and the world is shut down for a year and a half. And it was bittersweet. It was bittersweet.
What songs are your favorite more? This project, the ones on the project of Insecure or Solar for you?
Dang. That's an unfair question though, because I was at two different spaces
Exactly.
in my life at the time. You know what? I'm gonna have to say insecure.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it touches more of a sacred area of my life. You know, and the journey was much different from Solar. So I'm gonna have to say insecure. It's more personal.
Did you get to do the dance moves with MaryJBlige?
No, I did not. For Strength of a Woman. No, I didn't even get to meet her when I did Strength of a Woman face.
What?
But it's coming. It's coming.
Are you gonna meet her?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
That's Auntie Mary, of course. Hey, Auntie.
One thing I like about your sound is that you always like go back in terms of the old school R&B vibes, and it's found a new place in this like new generation.
Yeah.
And I feel like you found your place, you found your voice here as well.
Yeah.
So
thank you.
2023, tell us what we can expect. What can we expect from you?
I'm on tour. Getting back in the studio to work on the new album. You know, she in TV and film now. You know, your girl on TV and stuff. Or what they be saying, I be acting.
Okay.
You know, I don't really think I'm an actress, but that's what they be saying. So
What would you be in though? What would you want to be in?
I'm actually on a TV show now. It's called The Miss Pat Show on BET. It's a comedy. It's really, really cute and fun. Y'all should check it out. And, you know, there's just so much more opportunity coming my way. 2023 is really full. I've actually nicknamed it 2023 because I'm doing everything that scares me this year. Yeah, I'm doing all the things that scare me.
I feel like I'm in therapy session.
I'm serious. I don't want to
Why
be
this year
afraid.
to do everything that scares you though?
Because last year, the accomplishments that we made last year just made me realize I'm supposed to be right here. So why waste my time and my opportunity with fear? And, you know, that's what's going to stop me from getting there is being afraid of it. So I'd rather triumph that fear and just go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before I let you go, you know you're in the UK. You're in London.
Yeah.
So I have to big up our people here.
Yeah.
The champions over here,
Yeah.
the Stormzy's, the LMAs, the
Yes.
Mahalias, the Bellas, the Westerns, all that team. Who would you want to collaborate with? Who could you see yourself collaborating with?
LMA. That's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a no-brainer.
She's not the only one here though, but I hear LMA.
But I'm a fan.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I like her tone. I like her range. She can pin. We're a lot alike in a lot of ways. So I just think a collab would be very necessary.
Is your team in touch with her team?
Yes, very much so.
Okay.
Very much
Is there
so.
stuff already cooking?
I mean, you're just gonna have to wait and see.
Is she on the new
what I'm saying?
album?
You're gonna have to wait for all this.
Is there a video coming out?
I see what you're doing.
I
though.
mean,
I see what you're doing.
I
get it.
know the manager's behind me
Yeah.
probably saying don't say nothing, but
You're so right. You're doing your job. To be continued.
to be continued. But can we expect you back coming to London again?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. The show was lit. Unfortunately, there was some people who didn't get to attend the show, but it's okay because I'll be back a second time. It's all good.
Thank you so much for coming through. I appreciate you. Since the last project was Insecure, can we at least get a title of the new album?
Thank you for having me. I had a really good time.
That's been Inayah in the studio. I tried to get it exclusive. Samuel Eni on Represent Radio. Thank you for listening.
Thank you.